In the vibrant kingdom of Zamunda, nestled deep within the heart of Africa, lived Prince Adebayo, a man destined for greatness, yet yearning for something more than royal duties and arranged marriages. There has to be more to life than this, Adebayo muttered to himself, his voice tinged with melancholy. Adebayo confided in his trusted adviser, a wise old woman named Namusa. Your heart seeks what it seeks, my prince. But be warned, the world outside Zamunda is vastly different, Namusa warned. I understand, Namusa, but I must follow my heart. I must find love, true love, on my own terms, Adebayo declared, determination in his voice. And so, Prince Adebayo made a bold decision. He would travel to London, a city he had only read about in books, a city where he believed he could find the love he so desperately craved. London was a whirlwind of sights and sounds, a stark contrast to the peaceful kingdom he had left behind. He rented a small flat in Notting Hill and began his search. He tried dating apps, attended social events, and even took a pottery class, all in the hopes of meeting someone special. But weeks turned into months, and still he felt a void in his heart. One rainy afternoon, while seeking shelter in a small bookstore, he saw her. Wow, Adebayo said to himself, amazed. Excuse me, do you know where I might find books on African history? Adebayo asked politely. Oh, absolutely. They're just over here. I'm Sienna, by the way, Sienna replied, friendly. Adebayo, it's a pleasure to meet you, Sienna, he said, charmingly. As they spoke, Adebayo found himself drawn to Sienna's intelligence, her passion, and her genuine kindness. He discovered she was a teacher with a love for literature and a deep understanding of the world. Sienna asked Adebayo, with curiosity, what brought him to London and if he was here on holiday. Adebayo replied mysteriously that it was something like that, and that he came seeking something he couldn't find back home. Sienna, intrigued, asked him what that was. Adebayo answered directly, love. Adebayo and Sienna began spending more and more time together. He took her to museums, they strolled through parks, and they shared countless cups of tea in cozy cafes. He found himself falling deeply in love. Sienna, I need to tell you something. Something important, Adebayo said, his tone serious. What is it, Adebayo? You seem nervous, Sienna asked, concern in her voice. I'm not just Adebayo. I am Prince Adebayo of Zamunda, he revealed. Prince? Zamunda? What are you talking about? Sienna asked, confused. It's true. I left my kingdom to find love, to find someone who would love me for who I am, not for my title, Adebayo said sincerely. Sienna was shocked, struggling, to reconcile the man she knew with the prince he claimed to be. I need some time to process this, Adebayo, Sienna said, overwhelmed. Days turned into weeks, and Sienna remained distant. Adebayo feared he had lost her forever. Then one evening, there was a knock at his door. Adebayo, can we talk? Sienna asked gently. Sienna, please come in, Adebayo replied, relieved. Sienna stepped inside, holding a small worn book in her hands. I've been doing some reading about Zamunda, about your family. It's a lot to take in, Sienna said honestly. I understand. I wouldn't have told you if I didn't care about you so much, Adebayo replied earnestly. I care about you too, Adebayo. Or rather, Prince Adebayo. And that's why I'm here, Sienna said, with love in her voice. I love you, Adebayo. Prince or not, I love you for your heart, for your kindness, for your dream of a better world, Sienna said passionately. Sienna! Adebayo exclaimed happily. Adebayo embraced Sienna, tears of joy streaming down his face. He had found his love, not in spite of his heritage, but because of it. And so Prince Adebayo and Sienna returned to Zamunda, not as a prince and a commoner, but as two souls united by love, ready to build a future together, a future where tradition and modernity could coexist, a future where love knew no boundaries.